After the killings in Oyigbo, see what Tuface Idibia said about it that got people talking. Recently, there have been several social media reports of killings, deaths, and massacres currently going on in Oyigbo, Rivers State, Nigeria. Tuface Idibia, one of the Nigerian foremost veterans in the music industry, has now lended his voice to the movement, calling for an end to the violence currently being perpetrated in Oyigbo and other parts of the country. In series of messages released today on his Twitter handle, Tuface Idibia called out the Nigerian media, accusing them of being conspicuously silent in the face of violence happening in Oyigbo. In pidgin English, Tuface alleged that despite the disturbing news and evidences coming from Oyigbo, the Nigerian media has failed to inform the populace about what is truly going on in Oyigbo, Rivers State, Nigeria. He also talked about the inferiority complex attitude among Africans. According to Baba, Africans were used to see themselves as inferiors compared to the whites. Also, he has decided to trend a hashtag known as Unwash the Brainwash. It simply means re-educating those that may have been deceived. He also made particularly interesting comments about the media houses, accusing them of starving the Nigerian populace of news. He went further to allege that it is the same people who withhold verifiable news from us that proceed to tag and use the public report on their own as fake news. He also made a passionate call for the reformation of the African media political system, resource control, among others, institutions. The reaction from Tuface after the recent killing in Oyigbo were really passionate enough to spark reactions and comments from Twitter users alike. While some praised him, a user identified as Amara defended the media inability to update the Nigerian populace about what is truly happening in Oyigbo. According to her, since the city is under curfew, all entrances and roads that lead to it has been blocked, making it inaccessible to journalists. The statement is however not enough, in my opinion, as news reporters from developed countries like the US go to war zones and terror hotspots just to report news the way it is. Indeed, from the comment above, there seems to be no falsity in Baba's claim. Many, if not all, of the commenters above seem to approve of his comment, with some asking him to say all this in a song like he always does. Hopefully, Baba has finally found his voice, which he previously used to speak voraciously against oppression and domination of the people. Recall that Tuface was at the edge of leading a protest last year before he called it off at the last minute. After there were rumors that certain threats were made to him by unknown forces. Hopefully, he stands strong this time. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, that is our country Nigeria for you. When they see people that know the truth, that are willing to reveal the truth, they will block those people and shut their mouth up. That is what they do. I'm not surprised that the media is hoarding news and refusing to feed the populace with news. I'm not surprised. That is the handwork of our government. That is the handwork of this administration. What else do you expect from the media, Tubaba? Whereby we are in an administration that we throw you into jail the moment you are out to air your view. That we are in an administration that deny one the ability to speak up when discovered any injustice in the country. Look at the protest that was carried out by Shure in Abuja. The federal government threatened to arrest all of those protesters just because they were protesting for injustice. Why they couldn't do anything to these particular protesters is because these protests attracted the voice and the attention of international world. You get it? And also the international organization and international country got involved in the protest. So that is why they were weak and couldn't do anything. They were short of words because they never believed it. This is the protest that has ever gained unity and maximum support in all the protests that have been conducted in Nigeria right from 1967 to this very time. So, Tubaba, you have actually spoken. What you said is true. It's true. But don't blame the media that much, because the medias are also trying to be conscious of this government, because this government is too autocratic. It's too autocratic. You understand? So that's what the medias are trying to do, because they are just too afraid of this administration and what this administration can do to anyone that goes out to publish or to broadcast. You understand? The only people I know they cannot try to get hold of are the bloggers. You understand? Because the bloggers are more or less journalists, and all they do is they are the ones that try their best to reach out to people with solid informations right from their doorstep. Information that even comes from the media. Suppose the bloggers would have broadcasted it even before the media starts producing it. You get it? So you see, so that is why most of the time it is very important that we rely on the media, and also on bloggers and social media. You getting it? So, Tubaba, what you said is true anyway. This country, I don't know if they have heard you, because one thing about this country is that when you say something, instead of them to take action, they will look down on the person talking and they'll say bullshit. You see that? They'll say bullshit. So, please, my fellow listeners, your own comments concerning all that Tubaba have just said are very, very important. Deem it fit to leave your comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.